Hi, welcome to this micro demo. In this demo, let us see how AppViewX ADC and automation integrates with source control management tools such as GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, or Azure DevOps and the likes. In this demo, let us see how you can provision application services on F5 using AS3. In this example, we have a sample AS3 code to create F5 application services on GitLab. Let us see how we can use AppViewX's automation capability to orchestrate with Git and then eventually provision the critical F5 application services on BIG-IP. This is a sample AS3 declaration file that is available on GitLab. You can use the choice of your repository. Provide the key input parameters as part of your AS3 code. Once you have the AS3 declaration to provision F5 application services, commit the changes on your Git repo. Once you have this, AppViewX provides an underlying automation flow that can pull the required AS3 configurations from the respective Git repository. Once the file is pulled post-authentication, AppViewX will generate the required F5 configurations and then provision the critical application services on F5 BIG-IP. So this is a backend workflow that pulls the file from Git and then it generates the required configurations and then finally it provisions the critical services on F5 BIG-IP. Now let us trigger this workflow. From your automation catalog, select the required workflow that needs to orchestrate between AppViewX and Git. Click on play, provide the required Git URL and provide the required device on which the F5 services needs to be provisioned. In order to pull the required AS3 configurations from the GitLab path, provide the branch, the private tokens, and the file path and the project ID from which AppViewX needs to pull the required files and then provision services on F5. Once you provide the required details, click on Next. As you can see, based on the private token provided and the file path and the project ID, AppViewX will be able to pull your configuration file from your source control management tools. You can review the configurations and click Submit. Now this will ensure that AppViewX can actually orchestrate with F5 and provision the required services. If you notice, the required F5 application services such as creating of a virtual server, a pool, and a pool member is provisioned using the AS3 mode on F5s. Click on the log should you wish to look at the audit and the changes in terms of how the whole GitOps orchestration to provision F5 services using AS3 can be done. Thank you.